What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Palworld video. And today, guys, I'll be telling you how you can go about getting Xenovader, Xenoguard, and Saline in the new Palworld update. Now, guys, about every 3 hours, I've found, you will get a random drop or meteor that will spawn in at your location, and it can either be a supply crate or a meteor like I mentioned. Now, it's not really guaranteed as to what one you're going to get. However, it does depend on the location, and that determines which PAL you're going to receive. So, from my findings, I found pretty much everywhere on the Palworld island, barring the new SAKURAJIMA island and the desert, will result in a Xenovader getting spawned in from the meteor. If you are on SAKURAJIMA Island while the meteor drops, you will find that there is a Saline that will spawn alongside the meteorite. And you can see here, this is us currently on the SAKURAJIMA Island. I don't really have a way to show you that this is the new island. You just kind of have to trust me and go off my word. I think I do show the map a little bit later. But yeah, you will need to get in. You will need to be in the location of the SAKURAJIMA Island to get Saline to spawn in. Now, with these spawns as well, you will find that there are various enemies that spawn alongside them, like the PIDF guard and stuff like that. So you will need to kill these guys, or they will potentially kill the PALs as well. You will need to be very careful. As you can see here, I do run out of PAL balls to actually capture the Saline, and she does die to me blowing up all the dudes. So, wasn't really too happy about that, but I thankfully was able to find another one out here eventually after 3 hours of waiting. Now, a cool thing that you can do, which I don't know if they'll patch out later, is you can actually restore a backup save to actually change the result. Whether or not it's a supply crate or a meteorite, you can actually change that by reinstating your backup save on your single player world to before the meteorite or supply crate has dropped, or you can do it on your server as well by utilizing the same method. In the screen at the beginning of the game, there is a backup save game data that you can do, and that will reinstall the previous save data, and you can potentially re-roll for another meteor or a different supply crate or a different PAL getting spawned in. Now, like I mentioned, Xenoguard I have found only in the desert area, and that is up near Necromus, up in the top section of the map. So try and be around that location when you know that there is a meteor going to be spawning in due to your backup save data or anything like that, or just be doing some stuff around there. I do apologize for the aspect of the video. I was just recording like that for some reason this time around, because I think I was re-rolling my saves to try and get into the Xenoguard here. So I don't know whether or not they'll patch this out at a later date, but this is so far the best way I've found to try and get all 3 of these extra PALs. So server-wide, if you are playing on a server, it will just accumulate over time and you'll get meteors that will spawn in eventually. On single-player servers, you will have to wait in-game for the meteors to drop. So keep that in mind when you are hunting for these guys. But that is going to wrap up the video for today on how to get these 3 space-based PALs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.